So, alright, well, I'll go clean up a little bit, I guess. Well, you do your thing. You want out there?
Seems like today I'm looking back. Well, maybe tomorrow I'll see further than my little head allows me to.
Okay, I'm gonna ask more than one question this week because I'm question happy. First off, is what do you order from Starbucks? Because I just finished my latte and I'm kind of bummed about it, but I get chai tea lattes because they're my favorite. I also get the passion tea lemonades, sweetened. Yum. I may be staring at this at the corner of my eye through my video because I'm just wishing that it would, like, refill itself. Insta refill. Okay, Janelle, your video is super damn cute. I just think you're fucking adorable. Made me want to come visit so freaking bad. Yeah, so anyways, and I don't want to get your hopes up because our plans change all the time, but we've heard that we get some time off over Thanksgiving, and we've heard we get some time off in winter quarters again. However, they have to rechange the show because we're going to hit some of repeat markets, and so the show has to be different in order to sell it, and so that means that all of our time off may be spent rehearsing. But we'll see. We'll see. So, we would really love to get up to Idaho over the holidays, like Thanksgiving. We perform over Christmas, but if possible, we will try to make it back for Thanksgiving, and we would love to see you guys. So, yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed. I can actually cross my toes. They're crossed right now. But okay, anyways, let's see. Because I got the Rosetta Stone Russian, I was wondering what language you guys would like to speak if you were... Okay. I'm gonna rephrase that. I wrote it much better than I tried to just speak it right then. I need to work on my English more than my Russian, apparently. If you could know any other second language, what one would you want to know? Like, if you already knew it, stuff. Like, which one would you like to know? That's my question. Got it out. Okay. Moving on. Crystalline, can I get your daughter a job in the circus to learn the horseback stuff? The horseback riding guys are the Donnerts. They are amazing, and they love to teach. So, if your daughter was here, I couldn't promise her a job, but I could promise her the training because they like to teach people, and anybody that's willing to learn, they're willing to teach. So, if you want to come visit, she's totally willing to learn. That's all good with me. Let's see. What are my favorite adult cartoons? Apparently we all like the same ones. I really like American Dad and Family Guy. I don't do South Park. Those are the only ones, like, popping off the top of my head that I actually watch. I like Simpsons, but, like, I really have watched every episode of Family Guy and American Dad because I love them. So Dave and I watch those together. That would be about it. Tara. Like, Tara, you and I have this whole college conversation going on, and it's, like, outside of everybody else. It's kind of funny to me. Sorry if my comment bothered you. I totally understand where you're coming from with the people that you know and why you're going to school. However, my experience has been completely different. I was originally going to go to college just because I thought that that's what you do after high school, and I feel like that's not quite right. I feel like high school should have teachers that are more motivating and inspiring, and people that tell you to go off and do things on your own, like really inspire entrepreneurship. I don't feel like schools do that at all. I feel like they teach you how to become an employee, and I've got a lot of that insight mainly from Dave and his family because they're like a family of entrepreneurs, and my parents are too, so I think that's where that is coming from. But I just feel like people that go from high school to college without even thinking about it or having a goal at the end of it are just kind of like sheep. And most of the people that I knew from high school that went to college just went there to party because they didn't know what else to do and they wanted to avoid having to basically like fend for themselves without their parents busting them out. So that's where that's coming from. Yeah, and like people in my family that have gone to college, they get a degree in something and they never end up using it. and I just think it can be the most pointless, time-wasting, money-gobbling bull, because then who wants to marry somebody that's in like a zillion feet of debt, and it's like you can't get out because they don't teach you how to get out, because they teach you to just work until you're 50 or 60 years old and then you can retire and nothing's paid off, so then you leave all your debt to your kids, and it just, anyways, two different opinions on that. I respect yours. I don't want to go off anymore on my tangent, but hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. I think just totally different experiences with the college thing. Yeah. And as far as like you getting interested in PR and stuff, we work with tons of PR people, so if you ever want me to put you in touch with anybody, they're amazing. We have the best publicists out here. We have some of the best promoters. We're constantly doing PR training. We're actually doing training this Friday again. We've already had like 2 meetings on PR training and stuff, how to do interviews, all that. So anyways, I work with a lot of people in that field that you're interested in, so kind of interesting. Let's see what else. My topic is just kind of updating you guys. I couldn't really think of fears because I have been focusing on getting over any fears that I have. So yeah, anyways, I am leaving New York, woo, on Monday, so I'm super excited. We have 2 shows on Monday, which is normally our dark day. We have 2 shows, and then that night we are leaving. We're taking off after the show. Some people are staying overnight, but Dave and I are going to try to make it to Virginia and fly our birds outside on the way down to Duluth, Georgia. So that's our next stop, and I'm super excited to get back on the road, start traveling again, start seeing new things. We went and saw The Lion King. Oh look, I can do this whole thing again. Lion King. I was sadly like disappointed. I don't know if it's because Wicked like blew us out of the water and it was our first Broadway show, but I wasn't into the puppetry of Lion King. Like, I really wish that they would have been the characters instead of like, I felt like they were kind of controlling the characters like with puppets. Anyway, it's just not my style, I guess. So that's that. And just for the sake of not having my video be super long, I'm going to answer Janelle's questions next week, because there was like quite a few of them. It was, yeah, kind of intermingled in there, and I don't want to go too long, so I'm gonna save that for next week. And yeah, so just so you guys know, I asked 2 questions this week, so don't miss them. There were 2. I'm going to save the other 2 for next week. I'm going to try to chill out on the questions because I'm getting a little excited about them. But yeah, so anyways, I will be coming at you guys from Duluth, Georgia next week, which is very exciting for me. And I think that's it. So yeah, I will, like I said, answer Janelle's questions next week, and see all of you next week from a different city. Did I mention that? I'm totally stoked for that. Okay, yeah, so anyways, see you girls later.